Hey everybody, it's Heiden. I'm back with another Hellsen campaign video. It's been a while. This is February 8th, 1942. Scenario 2 on this one. Man, it's been over a week since I played this one, so I don't even remember where we're at right now. It'll come to me as we go. Okay, just cleaning up some mines at Balikpapan. We captured that base about 2 turns ago. I moved some destroyer minesweepers in there to clean it up. Okay, no night bombing. Okay, so we're starting another push into the Tonga Islands now. I figured since we're into Fiji, we might as well push out a little bit further as well. Vava'u was definitely one of the bases that I really wanted to get. This one was important to me. I think it's a very good base that's often overlooked. Dang, how many mines are here? Okay, so no naval activity, so Hellsen's not electing to uh, do anything right now. As you can see, we have a ton of subs near Tana. So I'm just doing my best to neutralize these guys while I can. Because he's definitely moved everything over there. As far as his subs. Hmm. Canceled missions, huh? You don't say. Okay. Oh. I just can't win, guys. I've been trying to bomb Conquery for 2 weeks now, and I feel like every single time we go in, severe storms. So that's going to really negatively impact our um, accuracy when we come in. Watch. We're going to hardly get anything from this. Okay, well, it could have been better, but that's not bad. This is probably going to give us at least 100 points. So it's okay, but this bad weather that we had over Clonkery is almost comical now. No losses. Good. Okay, going for a big raid on Batavia. I'm actually targeting ships because I saw that he had a bunch of ships in the port, so I'm going to see if I can get some of them. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. PT boats. These are the guys that tore up a couple of my ships when we went into Palembang, so I was hoping to kind of neutralize them here. Obliterated. Obliterated. Man, look at all that fire. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's a lot of bombs and not a lot of hits, but we did sink 4 PT boats, which is good. That's 4 less PT boats we're going to have to deal with as we eventually move in towards Merak and Batavia. Okay, just trying to slow down those troops so we can catch up to them. And we're going in for a airfield bombing on Chungking today. Looking for supply hits. Unfortunately, we didn't get too many. And another airfield attack on Kuai Lin today. Just looking for supply hits. And we get a fair amount there. That's pretty good. Good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. And hopefully this is the day that we make this little Dutch unit disappear. And I think we got him. That's it. No more Dutch on this part of Borneo now. It's ours. We just eradicated it. So that's awesome. So there's no more armed resistance on this entire part of Borneo at this point. Alright, so one thing I am still holding my breath about is I am fully expecting a massive B-17 bombing raid on India. We got beat up there last turn by his aircraft sweeping us, so I would assume that he's going to follow up with a bombing raid. We'll see. Okay, that was a good AM phase for us. A lot of our missions did go through. We got a lot of hits on stuff. It's one of the better air phases I've had in a while. Okay. So hopefully we're damaging some of these subs here. I hope. I'm already not loving what I'm seeing there in China. Looks like a lot of enemy units are moving. Wow, he didn't attack us at all. What the heck? Whatever, man, I'll take it. Oh, listen. That's a sub sinking. You hear that? I think we got a sub, guys. Yes. Kido Butai just bagged one. That was a sub sinking sound. I think our ASW stuff's working out. Okay, day 2 at Suva, guys. What do you think? Are we gonna take it? I don't think we're gonna take it, but we're gonna get darn close. Here we go. Let's see. We got it! We got it! All right. 2 days for Suva. All right. 2 aircraft destroyed. Minor casualties. And look at the... Oh, yeah. Dude. So, this was one of my primary reasons for wanting to go into Fiji, was to just harvest some more army loss points here. Because this is a given, right? We just took these guys out, and that is really fantastic. Dude, I'm really happy with that. Dude, minimal casualties, minimal effort. I lost a few ships, but worth it. Wow, what a good outcome here at Suva. That's going to be a huge point swing for us, too. Okay, I got an armored regiment taking Kalat Jadi. Cool. And then we're bombarding here in the crossroads hex again. Slowly chipping away at him. Looks like he did move in another unit though, because that AV was not that high last time. I am guessing another unit came in from north. But look at that, getting some destroyed squads, that's good. And a bombardment attack here. Just kind of feeling out to see what he's got here. And we're about even. No way that I could ever attack here and win, because this is good mountain terrain. So this is a pretty decent force that I'm not going to be able to break through with. And then continuing to bombard at Kunchang. So we already have 3-1 here. I'm waiting for more reinforcements, but we are going to be attacking any day now. Just waiting for another division or two to show up. I think we can work him down here. Okay, shock attack here. I'm trying to clean up these partisan units. Okay. And we scare the Chinese back off into the countryside. Excellent. That opens up this rail line again, which is really going to help me. That's going to get everything flowing again, because that was the bottleneck right here. We don't need this one if we can go around. Good. Perfect. Yes. Okay, here we go. Cool. Alright, so we defeated this crappy unit here. And I have 2 units in pursuit, so they'll kind of fast forward into this hex by next turn. Alright, and taking another island here, out near Fiji. Just building my perimeter. Okay, and now we're going to clean up a dot island here. And another dot base here. Wow. I mean, this was another great turn, but the only reason it was is because Hellsen doesn't attack us or do anything, so hey, whatever, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because at some point he will attack. He will counterattack, and we will be in a lot of trouble. But until then, I'm going to grab everything I can because he's going to let me. And it's just going to make it that much harder for him to come back later on. Ah, the vow. Okay, that should be a transfer unit there. Wow, okay. Not bad. Alright, we're back. And this was a great turn. It's nice to have a little layoff and then come back and then have this. Let's take a look at it. So we'll start with aircraft losses. And again, I can't seem to control my aircraft losses at all. We lose 12, almost all to ops. He loses 3. So these are because of some long-range cap missions I've been flying in India. But clearly this is not sustainable, so I'm going to have to figure out something else. Because I cannot keep losing aircraft like this. Just not getting even shot down. That's not going to work for me. Of those 12 aircraft that we lost, looks like 4 killed pilots and 2 wounded. That sucks. We'll take a look at those wounded pilots right now and see if we can recover any of them. So Bano and Yamaguchi. Uh-oh. Any relation? Okay. Oops. No, I need to look at the reserve wounded pilots. Let's see if we're getting any of them back. So, looks like Yamaguchi's coming back, and Banno's coming back. So that's good. So not not all is lost there. Okay, looking at the army lost points, we had a nice little uptick here. 214 for the Allies, basically the Suva garrison. One for me. Allied ships sunk. So, um, I happen to believe at least one of these is correct because we heard at least one sub-sinking sound during our replay. So this is the key to Butai, which you can see off to the left here. I'm flying ASW missions now to control this crazy amount of allied submarines, and it looks like we're bagging at least one, if not more. I'm going to keep it up because I need to clear these subs out so I can draw the garrison out of Suva soon. So we're going to keep doing this because it seems to be working. Okay, looking at the strategic loss points, we gained 74 from our strike on Cloncurry, bringing us up to 3520. For the turn, we gained 799 points. Most of those came from the base swap at Suva. The win ratio has gone up to 2.944. Getting close to 3 to 1, guys. Not bad. Alright, so keeping with the new video format, we're going to look at 3 main areas. And for this turn, we're going to start here in the Fiji area. So, we've captured Suva, right? And I've also basically captured all of these outlying dot bases, which is building us kind of a perimeter here, as you can see it. We're also working in the Tonga Islands. I'm working on Vava'u, Tonga Tapu, and Oa. I don't know how to say that right. So these guys are going to come down to Oa here. And then from here, I'm going to send these guys probably down to Niue, if I'm saying that right. And that might be as far as I'm going to go. I don't think I want to expand anywhere closer to Pago Pago. I'm almost certain he's reinforced this. Or he has something waiting out here somewhere for me. So I'm not going to push any further. I don't think I need to. If anything, we can expand further back towards Noumea, but no further than this line here. Let me draw it again to make it nice and clear. This is going to be basically as far as we're going to go for this campaign. I think anything further than that, we're just asking for trouble. We're already super overextended as it is, and I'm afraid if we push any further east, we're just going to run into some trouble. So I think we've accomplished our goals by taking Suva and all the outlying islands, and that buys us a lot of time. And like John from Active Self-Protection always says, right? Distance buys you time, and time buys you option. So if he wants to come at us to Noumea and up, he's not going to be able to use Fiji as a jumping off point. Alright. So the next thing I want to talk about is probably over here in India. So we got some good recon on this area here. I don't know what it's called, the Bengal something. I don't know. I'm not a geography expert on India, unfortunately. So I'm going to circle a few things that I noticed here. One is this, and two is this. These were recently sighted. So that looks to me to be a Chinese headquarters unit. I don't know what else that could possibly be. So what they're doing this far into India, I have no idea. But I will definitely go and kill it. So where he's trying to go, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm not too worried about these guys at this time. This unit seems a bit more substantial. I don't know if this is a base force or what, but it's British in origin. British or Indian. I don't know what it is or where it's going, other than to the northwest. But I have units here that are moving towards Tezpur. I'll send one this way. We'll be in this next turn. It should be a shock attack, I believe. Yes. So we should be shock attacking into Tezpur potentially next round, if my math is right. And from there, we'll continue towards Lido. And I'm going to have to send some units over this way now to deal with these guys. I don't know what they are. But yeah, I'm standing by my whole statement here that we're going to have this whole area under control here in a month or two, if not sooner. And finally, the last attention area that I want to point out to you is here in the Chungking Plain. So we're driving towards Chengdu right now, and we've basically, once we take this, we'll have basically have Hexide control on every base that can supply his troops up this way. Because the supply would have to come from Chungking, right? And I don't think he's got the supply points to get up this way. We're about to block the Lanchow route south. So if we take Chengdu, all these units up here are going to find themselves in a very precarious supply situation very soon. The problem I see here right now, and I think this could be a big problem, is this. You see there's a move arrow moving down towards this way. And at Kianko, there is 117,000 sighted Chinese troops. Who knows what they are? They could be the absence of a lot of guns tells me there's a lot of headquarters units here or some sort of base forces, engineers, whatever. But that's still a lot of troops. And I don't know that I have enough troops in this area here to withstand an attack this way. And what if he takes his troops from Chungking and does the old Chinese finger trap on me and pincers me here and cuts off and surrounds these 4 units or 5 units heading towards Chengdu? I am a little concerned about it. So the only thing that I can see that might help us here, if this is what his plan is all of this clear terrain out here. And that favors me because I have a mountain of aircraft able to fly out of both Aicheng, Hankow, Kaifeng, and soon to be Xi'an and Anking. So I can bring a lot of bombers in here that could probably melt a lot of his troops, but I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if we can kill enough troops or disrupt them to make them combat ineffective if and when they get down to this hex here. So I am definitely going to be watching this whole thing. Because look, there's more troops behind that. There's a lot of troops here, guys. And I just don't know what's going to happen with that. So in the meantime, we are going to continue pressing on the Chengdu. My troops will be there next turn, and in 2 turns we will attack and probably take it outright because he doesn't have much here. And then that's a substantial amount of industry that we're going to capture that can supply not only the troops in the hex, but all the other troops in this part of China can benefit from this. But we have to be able to stave these guys off. So anyway, that's the turn. We got Fiji, all of it. We own it all. India's going okay. China's going okay. Here, how we looking here? Malaya's looking good, as always. Sumatra's looking good. Java's good. Dutch East Indies is almost completely under our control. We have the entire Solomons hanging on by a thread in Australia here, but that's okay. And yeah, all the way down here. So if we take a look at this, you can kind of see there's quite a bit of red here. I look forward to your comments either on Discord or in the video. I've got some more videos coming up for my new Macho campaign if you guys are interested in that. I will be posting more regularly again. I've been on vacation, been working, had some family issues I had to deal with. Everything's okay. So I'm back in the seat. I'm ready to make videos. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.